You're here. We're pleased. We really dig your company. Welcome back to Bro Let's Go and our tour of Gulf State Park RV Resort. Now, this isn't the original larger Gulf State Park on the Gulf. No. This is the newest wing of the park with the entrance located on Portage Creek or Highway 180. So keep that in mind. We don't want you to have to double back from the original location. As a matter of fact, at the time of this recording, which is Memorial Day 2026, still wasn't listed on any major GPS maps, so go figure. Anyway, you saw the check-in building, and we'll drop in a map of the campground so you can break it down into sections and see exactly where we are. Like here, you see the big loop there. You'll get a better shot of it right now. And here you also get a good look at the clubhouse. On the map it says the amenity center, but yeah, it's the same place, so we'll come back to this later. The park has lots of undeveloped land, so expect much more in the future. But as to be expected, the sites are fresh and clean. Concrete slabs are like literally no tire marks on them. Expected amenities, of course, with electric, water, and sewer. There are 104 sites at the time that we visited. There's also a laundry room with 2 large bathhouses with private showers. Monthly rentals are available, but bear in mind, only through November and February. First come, first served. Resort hours are 7 a.m. to 5:30, and check-in time is 2 p.m., with checkout being at 11 a.m. Again, for visual reference, we'll drop in the map, but we're on the left side of the map, and we're looking at sites 703 through sites 686 on this stretch of the road. Okay, enough riding around. Let me jump out and actually walk and show you all the site, just so you can get an idea about what you will be getting when you camp here. And as to be expected, it's pretty much the typical amenities. Here's your electric, water, and sewer. And if we swing over to the right, table, grill, and here's your pit. And perhaps, but I'll have to double check, internet maybe? And as we can see here, tent camping is encouraged on these sites as well, and that's pretty doggone cool. For those who don't know, Rocky and I started out tent camping, and that lasted all of about 20 minutes and we had to get the RV. But it's good to know that you have the option to bring out your tents and use those on these spots as well. Okay, we are headed towards making our last turn here. It'll be a left turn, and that'll take us back towards the front of the park, right near the pool area. So we're prepared to make this left turn. Straight ahead, site 630. This is a look back at all of the undeveloped area. And again, on your right hand side will be from site 630 up to site 654, which is right before the pool area. But take a look at the map if you can, and I'll drop it in again for you. Because on the left hand side are larger numbers that lead from 655 to 685. A little confusing, but you'll get the hang of it. Okay, so up ahead you can see one of the two current bathhouses, and of course this will expand as the park expands. Should have jumped out and shown you all the inside of it. As we move forward past the bathhouse, these sites to the right, they're pretty nice, but these sites to the left have a little something extra. Not certain if there's fish in it or not, but there is a little pond behind these sites here. You can kind of see it there. So maybe as time goes on, you may be able to book these sites and bring your fishing gear with you. Fingers crossed. Here's another loop, and that RV that you see there to the left of the screen, that's site 668. And to my right and behind me that you don't see would be the start of the loop on the outside with site 645. But they're just before the clubhouse, pretty much an easy walking distance to get over to the pool and the amenities there. Okay, well, this part of the driving tour is just about done. Now it's time to put our boots on the ground, so to speak, and take a walk around the clubhouse. Okie dokie, Smokey. Shout out to Alexander's Great Adventures. We just happened to roll by and see your advertisement, so we thought we'd send you a little shout out. So as we enter the clubhouse, you do get a little intel here, just in case you wanted to come and book a site. There's your information right there, and the clubhouse information as well. And this is very, very nice. I guess they were saving electricity today. They didn't have the lights on, but I suppose there was no need for that. But very nice, and you could still smell the wood. It was that new. Again, this would be a great place just to hang out, get all your friends together if you had a meet up somewhere. Hint, hint. Still relatively new. I believe down that hallway is where your laundry is. And headed out to the pool area. Do you all see anyone that you know temporarily there? Seated in the chair to the right, that was Rocky. Here's the pool area. As you can tell also though, this weekend being Memorial Day weekend, it was pretty full. Kind of a cloudy day, cooler, but well attended. Very well attended. On the right here is your 24-hour ice vending machine. Swing back to the left, there's Rocky and more of the pool. Okay, gang, as to not wear out our welcome here, we're going to get out of this place. Here's the loop again, though, just on our way out. So that big loop is to the left. We take a right to exit and headed out back towards the check-in area. So what do y'all think? Does it look pretty nice? Do you think it's somewhere that you would stay? Do you think we should book it and stay there? Well, at the time of this recording, the week following, there was some space available. So, we may be back. Anyway, thank you all again for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this tour, and we hope that we see you all here or maybe somewhere out on those open roads. And again, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, comment, do everything you possibly can. We're trying to grow the channel, we get those viewer hours up, and then we can become full-time YouTubers or something similar to that. Anyway, again, thank you all, and happy Memorial Day, guys.